Thank you, Danelle. Okay. So now we're going to do a little skit for you. Just have a little fun. Okay, so last year I talked about turning 50. Was anybody here last year and we talked about turning 50 and that was fun? And so it was fun to turn 50. So this past year I turned 51, which is not nearly as fun. Like, not at all. Okay, so not as fun to turn 51, but here we go. So now I have been thinking a lot about hormones lately because they are currently leaving my body, okay? So they're not gone, but they're leaving, okay? So I thought it would be fun if we just enjoyed ourselves tonight and talked about the timeline of a woman's hormones. Won't that be fun? Come on, let's do it, okay? All right. So the first, and I'm going to portray it in a walk. So the different ways that we walk throughout our lives. So, okay. First, we are born into this world little girls, okay? And little girls, they don't walk. If you ever, see them, they glide, they giggle, they skip, they light, they love it. So this is the way little girls walk. Thank you. Okay.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful
Fake out, totally faked out. So, and they say things like I had a little girl come over to my house. And if anyone knows me, I'm not crafty at all, okay? I mean, I actually hate crafts. It's a strong word, but I really do dislike them a lot. So she comes over to my house. She's got her music. She's following me. I'm making dinner. She's following me. She's totally having songs, and she follows me everywhere. And I had 3 boys, so I don't even really know what it's like. So she's following me. She's looking on YouTube. Do you want to make a craft? I'm like, you're looking on YouTube to make a craft? Like, what is that even? And I'm thinking, no. But then I thought, well, yeah, I guess I do. So, because she's here and it's fun. So we finally settled on making Play-Doh, which I thought was fabulous, because I can do that. I can make Play-Doh, right? So we did that. But she's so fun, and she's like, do you want to hear all 10 chorus songs that I have to sing? I'm like, sure. It's like, want to play a game? You want to do a board game? And they don't walk anywhere. They run everywhere, and it's so fun. And that is the absence of hormones, okay? So until you get to hit, and so what do you hit at a certain point? You become an adolescent, and the hormones, boom. They're like a gut punch to the belly, right? Here come the hormones. So then your walk looks a little bit different. So you got your bag, you got your scarves. So you got your phone. Give me which scarf? Does my hair look okay?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which scarf? This one or this one with the green? What do you think?
I have to answer.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. So let's see what we got in store for the walk once you hit adolescent.
I can wash out 44 pairs of socks and have them hanging out.
I'm probably
going
going
to
hurt myself doing this.
I can start and iron 2 dozen shirts before you can count from 1 to 9.
Right? And then there's one more song that I'd like to portray while we're doing the songs. Remember this one? Sing along if you can.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
Wouldn't it be fun to sing this entire song together? But we won't. Okay, so so here's some of the things we might say. Like if we're in high school maybe or something. Okay, so I know his schedule, and I know all of his classes, and when he's coming out of math class, and if I leave English just a little bit early, then we might pass in the hallways, and this one time he definitely smiled at me, so I'm pretty sure he likes me. No, he doesn't like you, he likes me. Say things like that, and then, how do we look? And then we have to do a selfie all the time, like all the time we're doing selfies. Oh, yeah, right. I wanted to take a picture of all them. So anyway, we wonder if everything goes together, so that's what our walk looks like. So then we grow into our womanness, right? We kind of walk normal again for a while. We get used to our new improved figures, which really mine never really changed that much. But for most of you it did. I don't know what Spanx are. And I know that you want to beat me up, and that's okay. I accept that. But anyway, so we get used to our womanness, and then we might get married, and our walk might look like this. Nobody uses this music anymore. Like, seriously, no one picks it anymore. Karen's crying at the wedding. And we might say things like, dreamy things like, I can't wait. I cannot believe that today I'm marrying the man that I've been waiting for. Right? We say them. Okay, so then, that's still pretty even keel hormones for a while. I'm 50, so I don't care what my hair looks like. I'm 51. I keep forgetting I'm 51. So we're married, then we get pregnant. So it's a gut punch of hormones when we get pregnant, am I right? So, oof, got pregnant. Okay, so. What? That's good.
Does it hurt?
No. Okay, so that's good. You help me up a little bit. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. But you have to get the ligament thing going. Like, you know how your ligaments get all loosened up? And so it's definitely, there's a skill to it. Okay. So we say things like, will my body ever return to its former size? And like things like, look, I just had legs of indigestion there, like totally in the mode. I'm in the part. What do you know? What can you tell me about olive oil and stretch marks? Or how can I be this in love with someone I've never met? And totally annoyed with the rest of the world at the same time. Or, how is Rita's not open in the winter because I need a strawberry gelati now? Or, in actual childbirth, I really don't think we should be held responsible for anything we say. Like, how could you do this to me? Okay, so that's the Now the thing is, I will give you that. But the thing is, how many times did you get pregnant? So it's oof, and then you're back, then your hormones regulate, and then oof, how many times did you do that? So as I was thinking about all these changes in our walk, I was thinking about the man's walk. And so the man's walk from pretty much like 0 to 90 is just this. Right? Or something to that effect. But then, hold on a second, I thought to myself, okay, that's true, but they are reacting to all of our, walks, okay, don't talk to her now, okay, she likes me now, okay, right? So really, let's not be too hard on them. Okay, so then, after the pregnancy, while our children are growing up, so for about 20 years or so, our walk is pretty normal again, right? Because, you're pretty regulated, you're pretty regular. So then, here we are, where I am at now, where the hormones are currently leaving my body. So that's the next oof. And really, I guess the final oof. But I think it sort of lasts a while. But so now we have our, now we say, wait, okay, so let's cue the song, it's fine. So we need this, and we gotta, oh, yeah, so it's kind of like, no, I'm good now. I just gotta get going, and then, yeah, okay. No, I'm good now, yeah. So I mean, we walk pretty good, but we just have a few aches and pains, and we might say things like, to the doctor, are you sure I don't have Lyme's disease? Because I really feel like I might. Okay, no, okay. Or do I smell like Ben Gay? Or do these reading glasses go with my ice pack? Or, is it hot in here? Because it's double. It like works for sore muscles and as for hot flashes. It's both. Or I used to sleep well. Or, honey, should I pack the Motrin and the heating pad? Yeah, okay, yeah. So our walk looks pretty good, but not so bad. I'll give you this stuff, I guess. But wait a minute. It's also, I'm finding that the 50s are a pretty cool time of life, too. So even though you might be moving a little slower and you might have a few aches and pains, in my life anyway, my oldest son Dan and his wife Rachel are going to have their first baby. So I'm going to be a Grammy in August, which is super cool. And my son Isaac found his forever girl Erin, and they're going to get married in September. So that's super cool. And then Mark, my youngest, is turning 21 years old, which for me, and anybody that knew him when he was little, is a like Danelle had. And my husband and I still dig each other, so I'm thinking that it's a pretty cool time, so my walk looks like this.